Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ryan. Today I have a little bit of a funny story, but anyways, in the background we go 21-2 in a really laggy lobby of Black Ops 3. So anyways, if you guys have not played the beta, there were certain days in the beta where servers were kind of bad. They weren't really secure, and it was really laggy, and this is just one of the examples of one of those lobbies. However, we ended up doing pretty good. We go 21-2 in this gameplay, and I hope that you guys will enjoy that in the background. But anyways, this story was actually inspired by Birdman. If you guys have not seen his recent videos, he did a Q&A and he was, asked some funny questions. For example, if you had this really hot model to one side of you laying in bed, and then a gay guy laying on the other side of you in bed, which way would you turn? And he said that he would turn to the really hot model and leave the gay guy behind him. And he said, now let me explain myself, because that's a trick question. Like, you could be facing the model, however there's a gay dude around your ass and stuff like that. Or if you are looking at the gay guy, you're not going to get to have sex with a really hot model or anything like that. And he said, now let me explain myself. This gay dude behind me, Eugene, because he said that he would look at the model. Eugene knows better than to mess with me, and he was just making a lot of remarks about some guy named Eugene that he used to know. And he said towards the end of the video to comment down below if you guys would want to see a video about the origins of Eugene and how he knew him. So he made another video about this guy named Eugene, and that was a really funny video. And I actually know a kid that's a lot like Eugene, and I will probably try and find a thumbnail that kind of looks like the guy. The guy's name is Micheal. I knew this dude Micheal in the 3rd grade, and I didn't know him after that year. I don't know what happened to him, if he went to a lunatic society school or what, but this kid was just weird. The 3rd grade, I didn't know that many people. However, I made friends pretty well, and I knew to stay away from that kid. I just knew by looking at him. Like, hey, stay away from that dude. He's got this long, nasty, greasy hair look. Looked like he just walked out of bed, and looks like he hasn't taken a bath in like a couple years. And he smelled horrible. He had the most pungent smell to him ever. Like, if you could imagine nasty, sweaty boy hair laying in bed, probably had like pizza in his hair or something like that. Never washed his hair. Smells like just straight grease and rotten eggs. That's the dude. So he's this little short chunky white guy, and like I said, got some really messed up hair. And this dude right here, Micheal, I remember this one day. It was picture day in the 3rd grade. That's a big day for all the parents, because their little kid is gonna get all dressed up, dress pants, button down shirt, dressed up, maybe a tie, a jacket, dress shoes, looking all spiffy, their hair comb. This dude Micheal's, he's just like dressed up and all that stuff, and he comes into school with his hair slicked back. As soon as he gets into school, he just like messes up his hair and all of this stuff. And this dude, I guess he liked superheroes, but his undershirt was a, what is it called, Green Lantern, I think? Green Lantern. He's got like the green ring or whatever like that. I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So he's in picture day, dress pants, dress shoes, and a Green Lantern shirt. And his hair's just like all messed up. Like I said, it was slicked back, then he just like made it messy and stuff like that. And I knew that moment was, kind of weird. Everybody else knew he was weird. Even the teacher knew he was weird. And that's not where it ends. This is just one story, by the way, keep in mind. So basically, this guy, Micheal, for recess, we actually had 2 recess in elementary school. So there was one teacher for each classroom that taught all the subjects. You had math, reading, social studies, science, and that was it. After that, you were good. You had recess, lunch, and you would get out. So basically, we had a recess in our 2nd period and a recess at the very end of the day. So in our 2nd period, after we finished that, we went out to recess, and then we would go into the cafeteria and eat lunch. This dude Micheal, it was raining the day before, and at the playground they told us to stay away from like certain spots, because they were kind of muddy. So on the swings part of the playground, there was this you guys know how like there's mulch, and then you know when the kids kick their feet or whatever, they kind of make a indentation for like the dirt. Like I said, it was like raining the day before, so it was really muddy. This dude Michael, out of all the swings to choose from, chooses the one with the mud. So he's walking up in there, his dress shoes got all mud, like all kinds of mud in them. His pants have, you know, a lot of mud up to his ankles, and when he's on the swing, he's kicking his feet, and he's getting mud everywhere. His shirt, he had a little spot on his face, he had it all over his pants, shoes, everything. He had like these mud drippings on it. And basically we go back into the cafeteria, and the teachers are wiping off his face, trying to get some mud off his clothes and stuff like that. And there's his Green Lantern shirt with all the mud and stuff like that on it. This dude is like bawling his eyes out because he got mud on his Green Lantern shirt. Like, doesn't care about his dress pants, his dress shoes, anything like that. He's just mad that he got mud on his Green Lantern shirt, and it was so funny. So anyways, this dude takes off his shirt, starts running around the cafeteria, and for some reason he like, okay, I don't know how to explain it, but basically underneath the tables, he was like hiding underneath one of them, just crying with his shirt off. Like I said, a little chubby kid with like this long nasty hair and all of this stuff is just like hiding underneath the table, and he's just like bawling his eyes out that his Green Lantern shirt got some mud on it. But that's not where it ends. So he puts back on his dress shirt and then his jacket. Okay, so then we get ready for picture day. They made it to where basically they would not show his legs in the pictures or anything like that, and it would just be his upper part. So anyways, this dude still has his Green Lantern shirt on. They thought that when he went to the bathroom to change clothes, you know, he maybe put his Green Lantern shirt in his book bag, his pocket, something like that. Turns out this dude had it underneath his jacket that was buttoned up. How the teachers did not realize that amazes me. So anyways, this dude's about to take his pictures, and he takes off his jacket to show his Green Lantern shirt. And they're like, hey, put your jacket back on. You know, it's kind of looking weird. And this dude takes off his shirt again, and he's just like waiting there to take his picture with his shirt off. This kid was like so weird, a little chubby short. Alright, so this next story is going to be a little bit shorter, but it's still funny nonetheless. So this one's around Halloween time, like it is right now. And back then in elementary school, they used to let you come in as like a superhero, you know, basically in a costume. So this dude Michael does not come in as the Green Lantern. He actually comes in as the Ninja Turtles. He comes in as Michelangelo, which is the orange one. And basically, it was so funny that day. This dude was like karate chopping pencils. Like, he would go up to somebody, karate chop their pencil. And the teacher was like getting on to him, like, Michael, stop, you know, breaking people's pencils and stuff like that. And this dude goes up to the teacher, tries to take her pencil and like her pens and stuff like that and break it. And anyways, they take him, well, actually my teacher, it was a she at the time, and we only had one teacher, but like she took him out of the room, like she was about to take him to the principal's office, and like he does a roll, like a front flip roll out of there, and then like karate chops the teacher in her leg. It was so fucking funny. I could not. It's hard to explain, but the dude was thinking he was actually a Ninja Turtle. So he's like playing like underneath the desk and stuff like that, running underneath the desk, you know, crawling and stuff like that, and he runs out of the room. Now the teacher called the principal and told him like, hey, we have this kid Michael so and so, and we need you to come and get him. He ran out in the hall. And then this dude he just lets a war cry go. Like I said, he did his little Super Saiyan thing. It's like, it was so funny. Like, everybody didn't know what to do. We were just looking at the teacher, and all we hear is, oh my god, poor Michael. But the dude, apparently the principal, you know, got him back, and they were like kind of asking the teacher, you know, what happened. and she shows the principal her leg, and apparently he hit her hard, and she's got this big bruise on her leg. Anyways, they take Micheal back in there to say sorry to the teacher later that day, and he says nothing at all. He was like playing quiet as a mouse. And then this dude Micheal, you know, the teacher and the principal, they're like, Micheal, say sorry. And the teacher, she's like, you could tell she's pissed off at the little kid for bruising her leg. And she was a little older lady, you know, so her skin's not as secure, and it's not as, I don't know, it's not like she's young, like kind of wrinkly, and she bruises easily. So anyway, she's like, I'll forgive you if you say sorry. And he says, and karate chops her right in her bruise again. And basically, he had to get his classes changed. So my teacher, the old lady or whatever like that, he got removed out of that classroom and went into another one, like after Halloween. So basically, I can't think of it, but like basically, in the summer they take your pictures, and then, you know, you got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all these things, and before Christmas you have some more pictures to take. Then in the springtime, around March and stuff like that, they take your pictures again, and then a couple days before you you know, like graduate from that grade and, you know, go into the next one, they take like a class picture all together. And so basically, there you guys know. And we were doing like the summer picture, and then later that Halloween he did that, and he got removed out of the classroom from there on. And this dude Micheal, he was just crazy. And it's like Birdman's Eugene. Birdman's Eugene is my Micheal. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed those two stories. It's a bit of a longer video, however, you know, I think that you guys will enjoy it. I might actually send this to Birdman, so hopefully Birdman will see it. But let me know if you guys have a Eugene that you know, or a Micheal you know. This dude Micheal was just crazy. He was so funny. And let me catch this kid Micheal in the elevator. I will rice him. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, let me know if you guys have a Micheal that you know of, or anything like that. Some crazy kid that you have in your classroom that like you try and stay away from. I don't care if you leave me an essay in the comment section below. Just please let me know, and I would love to read it. Well, anyways, if you guys want to, you know, see some more story times with Rave, be sure to leave it in the comment section below and leave a like on the video. If you guys are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, because I'm uploading daily again. I took a little bit of a break from YouTube because I had a lot of schoolwork to do, and that had to come first. But, you know, now that I have kind of everything settled out with school, I'm not so busy, I am back to double uploading, and I'm going to try and keep daily uploading for as long as I can. So hopefully you guys will be enjoying that. Anyways, have a good day, people. Peace.